Bloody hell. Yeah, never mind about the reflection of the window on the shit graphics. Right, see. There's the old Visionorama. Come on. Chair. Right. So, this is the final part. So, don't say I'm not an expert on the Commodore. Who else has done all 4 parts of this shit? The things I do for this channel. A telegram addressed to me. Adrian, stop coming home. Stop. What does she mean, stop coming home? Yeah, okay, a joke. I suppose did Sue Townsend laugh when she read that? I couldn't give a shit, mate. What's that, the name of the woman who came up with the Harry Potter books? Damn it, I can't remember now. Now you have to bear in mind, I hate everything to do with Harry Potter. Everything. I might have to up the old contrast a bit. Come on, little button, work again. There you go. I have to do my eyes in now because it's daylight now, isn't it? Actually says fox, not faux fur coat. Yeah, people with no taste and usually no money as well, at least 50% of the time, buy real fur. And if they're male, 100% of the time they're losers, mate. Yes, you should check out Insomniac, brilliant TV show. It's not very nice. I hope you can read these. Yeah, actually it looks better on the camera LCD. Probably means it's coming out shit, but I'm never playing this again. Nah, that's bullshit. I was like nowhere near 41%. So I think it is just, you just hover around 30 something to 40 something and it just starts at a random thing, I reckon. Because we weren't a namby-pamby schoolboy. I mean, I've got Pandora in love with me. I mean, come on, mate. Well, he's got 2 birds after him now. Yeah, reply to VLT in the negative. Don't know what VLT looks like. I don't fancy a VLT sandwich. He is ugly though, that's the thing. Ooh, Pandora and Big Boobs had a fight on the playground. Was that a thing? Houses being demolished for military target practice areas? Grandma's Christmas card arrived. Ha ha he he. Guffaw guffaw. Who the fuck cares about Anton Chekhov? Yeah. I don't want to hear nothing. No, I better help. I don't know actually. Is there? I don't know. I have to work back. So I meant to press one, but oh well. It's a good thing none of the inputs make any difference really. Decide to feature subdued good taste. Well, good taste by its nature has got to be the best. These are really stupid things. Like I said, this is worse than E.T. on the fucking VCS. It's one of the worst games ever. I've had a spiritual awakening. Two nice men with staring eyes called at the house while my parents were out. They are from a religious group called the Sunshine People. Wasn't it the Sunshine Carpet Cleaning Company or something, you know, in Seinfeld? Anyway. He seems easily swayed by various religious ideas. So he's not intellectual at all. He's a dumb prick. If you genuinely believe that there is a being and you call it God, or that there is some sort of magical fucking moonbeams farting out of angels' arseholes, kind of afterlife heaven, whatever, then you're a fucking dumb idiot, mate. It's about as likely to be a thing as me clicking my fingers and a BMW 850 CSI appearing with a logbook already transferred to me. Oh look, it didn't happen because it's fucking impossible. Anyway, like I said, if I still like this TV show, then you know, I would actually have watched a few episodes, maybe half of like one series, and played it then, but I didn't, so I don't know. Maybe in the TV series he's got this fixation with religion. Yes, I'm making a roll up. There's no music, there's no fancy animated graphics or anything for you to watch. I think my viewers should share in the pain of this video being, of course you can skip it at any time, but maybe I'll just turn the camera off and then, you know, then you'd be like, oh fuck, I missed it, maybe he did die. And not from buying fig rolls from the supermarket. Yes, I have chosen fig rolls and coffee, although tea would have been better. I don't know why I didn't have tea. It's probably the pain in the arse factor of making it. They actually used to sell something called instant tea. It was like tea in granulated form, like coffee, and you just add the hot water and you got instant tea. I don't know what you do for milk really, because there's no milk in there. You know, people buy that instant porridge shit because you add the hot water and well, basically it's got milk powder in there already. I mean, they sell whitener for like coffee. So I tried all that stuff and it's horrible. And I'm pretty sure I tried the instant tea as well. I was a very busy working man when I was paying my mortgage. Thank you. Didn't have time for that dipping the tea bag in and out, in and out. If I had any spare time, I'd be dipping something else in and out as something much more appealing than a boiling hot tea bag that'll give you 3rd-degree burns on your unmentionables, madam. Not madam's unmentionables, mine. So, yeah, I don't know if this Adrian Mole in the TV show keeps bumping into like these fucking religious lunatic, spastic, magic moonbeam dickheads, but he's a bit gullible, like his mummy said, so that is true. And he don't really seem to be doing anything with Pandora. So it's like, yeah, hang on a minute. I'm reading your diary and there's nothing about, you know, what his plan is to do with Pandora or any actions he's taking to actually go in the right direction. I.e., you know, end up with her for life because he says he loves her and that's all he wants anyway. So, yeah, I don't know actually, like I said, but I don't actually like this TV show anymore. So, I'm not going to be watching it. You're lucky I'm doing this video. And it's not a review, but I don't really care. I just want to see what happens when you load up the last bit. And then after I've done that, I'm going to try loading it on the SD to AC, just like part 4. No, there's a bit of tobacco down the side of the filter, that's always a fucking bastard. Right, roll up session has finished. Lighter session is beginning. Continuing with this shit game. The things I do to save projector bulb hours. Oh well, which of the following? Actually, the fucking dustbin when the latest 9:30 now and taking either of them. I don't want to leave the dustbins out in case there's fucking gale force winds and they go smashing into the front of my car. Good, throw the religious leaflets away, you dumb shit. Oh fucking hell, I've told him to throw the leaflets away and now it's like read the sunshine personality. Ah, fuck off, throw it away, you dumb cunt. This game is pretty much the same fucking shit, whatever option you take. That's why it's a shit game. It's not even a game, really. Although I can't stand level 9 adventure games. You know, I do concede that they are indeed, philosophically speaking, games, computer games. This, however, this should have been a budget game. Absolutely fucking useless. And we still got about another 75 fucking shits to read. And the only reason it tells you to press shift is because I don't clear the fucking keyboard buffer. It's a simple poke, mate. When did this game come out, actually? Doesn't say. No, I can't have a look at the cassette. You'll find it in any bundle, pretty much, of like a bread bin. Reduced due to what? To tears, what a knob. Reminds me of Bedazzled when Brendan Fraser, he's the oversensitive guy. The scores are absolutely meaningless as well. What you do is has hardly any impact on the game whatsoever. It's a terrible bit of software. I'm not even going to call it a game anymore. Maybe fucking tears of laughter, mate. Pandora has just dumped me. I don't know why. No, it doesn't say that. This Adrian Mole is a real knob. What has a tube of spluttered out toothpaste, and fuck knows what the other graphics are meant to be, they're hideous. They're like extra blocky, they're like Vic 20 fucking graphics, mate. That's how fucking blocky they are. And there's no need to be, because most of the time it's only one colour in the character cell. Yeah, you should agree reluctantly, mate. Yeah, we all know what happened to Neil Kinnock, mate. He fell over on the beach. And it was caught on camera, unfortunately for him. Probably happens to all of us. But not on ITV news cameras. passed by on the other side yet. We have to read a shit poem. United Nations Day, I didn't know there was such a thing. And the other organisation that's fucked in the views of the world is the World Health Organisation. That was a complete clusterfuck with COVID. If they needed help from American aircraft carriers to waltz in and establish if this was fucking human lifespan reducing disease that's going to be around forever, and they should have asked, mate. They did the exact opposite. They did everything China told them to do, even though they knew it was wrong. Fucking dickhead. He still comes up on the TV. That would have happened anyway, that business in the supermarket shop, whatever, with Pandora. No matter what options you took, that probably happens anyway. That's why I don't like the game. It's not interactive at all. It's less fucking interactive than the Three Stooges, and what was the other crap game that Cinemaware did? Yeah. Anyway, the Three Stooges is absolutely a shit game. Cinemaware were not as often, but their range of quality of software is as bad as Psygnosis. It goes from shit to brilliant, amazing even. Bloody hell. What is her advice? Can't you just be fond of her? Well, he's not going to know. Well, number one isn't going to work. And Bert is the old fart pensioner. I don't know what that means, silent vigil. So our score has gone up, even though we've absolutely failed with Pandora. Bloody hell. And yet my score has gone up, so that's really stupid. Blah blah blah, oh Pandora, stroke your treacle hair, blah blah blah. I don't call for Pandora on the way to school or sit next to her at school dinners, but I can't say that she has noticed. See, that's quite a critical thing, you would imagine, whether you do or don't do those things. And you don't get a choice in them. That's why it's a rubbish piece of software, mate. And it's very easy to write stuff like this. It'll take you 100 times longer to type in all this shit than it would actually take to program it, including the so-called graphics. See, I didn't do anything right apparently, and we're still here at this stage. Yeah, well. Decide against it. It says the voice of youth hits classrooms tomorrow. That was Friday. And then the next thing was Saturday. Well, schools are not open on Saturday. It makes no sense at all. It's a terrible piece of software. Was it designed by Sue Townsend? Yeah. My minimum requirement standards for TV now have shot way up. Massively. This is near 1%, the TV show that this comes from. But back then, you didn't have like 50 channels of alternate crap and many repeats. So I've got back together with Pandora. My score's gone down 1%. And I even published the stupid paper, the Voice of Youth. So, dustbin lorry. Please be the regular dustbin. Please be the regular dustbin. Please be the regular dustbin. Well, there was a dustbin truck, but he wasn't doing my road. What the fuck has happened to the dustbin men for my road? Jesus Christ. Oh, that little prick's got his shitty little car outside my house again. Another fucking loser millennial. Luckily I noticed that I'd moved the camera. Oh, hang on. What if I moved it? Oh, I didn't go out to check before. Anyway. Yeah, you're going to have to do it yourself. I'm going to complain to the headmaster. Plastic Pony, he must be talking about My Little Pony. Who gives a shit where I print it? And why would I go to Leicester? Yeah, 500 copies, small little shit thing will do it. Well, Pandora's got a piece in there, so her father, he might go for the photocopying business. Look, it says, I asked Pandora's father to use his firm's photocopier, and then nothing. A whole day of nothing, and then Monday. And then 2 days later it says, this might have been printed out anyway. I bet 500 copies were locked in the games cover by the end of the afternoon. Not one copy was sold. We should be giving them away for free, mate, if your costs for making it were free. What's that communist newspaper or something that they used to give away free in the 80s in the UK? I can't remember what it's called now. Is it? No, I honestly don't. I think there's the word star in there something. Is it Morning Star, or is that a fucking steam locomotive? Wow, the month has just flown by. And in the game as well. Sold one copy of The Voice of Youth to Barry Kent. Barry Kent was the old bully, wasn't he? He wanted to discover if we had said anything about him. He is a slow reader. Wow, this is nearly over now. It would be a new romantic shit, not punk shit you'd be listening to as an easily influenced 14-year-old at school. Wow, look how many are skipping now. They obviously gave up writing the fucking thing. They're like, ah shit, how many more fucking days we got? Yeah, skip that, skip the 16th. Fuck's sake. They're doing a more piss poor job than I am of making this video, obviously. I mean, I'm not writing shit like this. Wow, another 2 days, just nothing at all. And another one which is just a score update. There is no score on December the 26th. Have I timed this perfectly? Is there indeed a fucking, there is a dustbin truck. I just need to see what one they're going to pick up. Right. Alright, for him to sort, he can ride to school in the Ford Cortina, and then all he has to do is be in charge of the school. I've got a lot of problems and no car. Which one are they taking? Ah, bollocks, they're doing the recycle bins. There's going to be another 4 or 5 fucking hours before they come and do mine. Look mate, some of us have got to go to sleep, innit? Go to Woolworths to buy Pandora's present, Chanel number 5. They haven't got any, what shall I do? I don't know if she'd like false eyelashes. That might be insulting to her. Obviously buying her a pair of knickers, it's not going to do bugger all. She's told you to back off. I don't know. And underarm, yeah, you're a prick, so buy her an underarm deodorant. Go on then. Or isn't that where she lives, Elm Tree Avenue? He got a new racing bike. But, yeah, he never actually asks for one. And wouldn't it be nice if you could, like, have an option of presents to ask for? It's a really terrible piece of software. Alright, it's number 3. There's no mention of the Star Wars UK premiere on national TV. I have lost my faith. I bet that's going to start. See, now all of a sudden there's a lot of shit to do, because it's like, ah crap, there's only 2 or 3 days left, we better start putting some shit in there. Yeah. I can't remember if he had his bike at the start. of the TV show, or if he got one, I think it got stolen. I remember him having a dog. His parents drink a hell of a lot. Melton Mowbray to get a pork pie. They're very good, Melton Mowbray pork pies. Thoroughly recommend them. Absolutely terrible piece of software. Why would you want to play the final part again? You're not really playing it anyway. Well, it's not going to go back to the menu, and I'm never going to load it again from tape. So, yeah, that's Adrian Mole, something or other. I won't call it a game. I have no other thoughts. If you've made it this far and you watched all 4 parts, well, congratulations, thank you very much, and what a piece of shit.